Isang maulang afternoon sa ating lahat. What's up? It's me, Lexi. I am a licensed professional teacher. Ayan. So, ang pag-uusapan natin for today is kung dapat ba ako kumuha ng education. Sa mga nagbabala kumuha ng education course, why should I become an educator in the future? So, ano ba yung kagandahan ng pagiging isang educator and what should keep you going? Yeah. So, ngayon, bibigyan ko kayo ng sort of tips kung ano ba yung mga dapat gawin, okay, if you would like to become an educator in the future. Okay, so nandun na tayo sa una. Sabi nila, is it hard? Okay, main question, hirap ba? Okay. Secondary education ako, so depende sa major, sabi nila. Pipili ka pa kasi ng major na kailangan mong bigyan ng focus. Of course, first year, okay, nandun yung mga general education subjects. Pero pagdating ng second year, unlike before, na nung time ko, nung wala pang K-12 curriculum, kasi I'm under basic education curriculum, ay hindi na ako naabutan ng K-12. Okay, so before first year and the second year, puro minor. And on the second semester of my second year in college, doon na nag-start na magkaroon ng pasulpot-sulpot pa isa-isang major subjects. Unlike now na at the earlier stage of your life, actually hindi nga earlier kasi yung iba, they are complaining na nung time daw kasi namin, yung mga minor subjects is tinake namin during first year college, sila daw na sa senior high. Kung titingnan natin kasi, there's no difference after all. Kasi nung nag-first year college ako, or yung batch namin during that time, we're only 16, 17 years old. And then yung mga batch ngayon na nag-undergo ng K-12 curriculum, they are already 18, 19 years old nung nag-first year college nila. However, I can say that most of them, not all, are mature enough to take the challenges of college life. Ayan, kami nung 16 nung tinake namin yung mga courses na yan. So, there's no difference after all pagdating dun sa level ng subjects, kasi I think you can all take it, and I do believe that the generation of youth nowadays ay mas, kumbaga, ang dating ay futuristic, mas innovative, compared to our batch, kasi nung time namin, nag first year college kami using keypad. Yung iba pa nga walang phone. Ayan, unlike our generation, you started using Android, smartphones, touch phones, or even iPhones, diba? So that's how lucky you are, and you should appreciate it. Okay, let's go back to the topic. Ang dami ko sinabi, layo na. Okay, so balik tayo dun sa part na why should you become an educator, or what are the factors that you have to consider in being one. Pagdating dun sa tinatawag natin na level, okay, ng pag-aaral, kaya ako nabanggit kanina yung mga differences, yung subjects na tinake ko before, and yung tinitake ng mga nag-aaral sa kasalukuyan, which is wala naman talaga halos sa difference. Okay, it's almost the same, however, mas dinagdagan lang para makasabay sa society's needs nowadays. Okay, when it comes to that level of knowledge, sabihin na natin ganyan, yung pag-intake ng knowledge, there's no problem with it. However, okay, it must be internal motivation. Kasi two types of motivation yan, the external and the internal. So, inside you, what do you actually feel about it? Gusto mo ba to because sabi nila, you have to become one, diba? Dinidiktahan, o hindi naman sa dinidiktahan ng pangat kasi yung term dinidiktahan, diba? Choices. Life is made up of choices. Kahit yung fact na hinayaan mo yung ibang tao na mag-decide for you, still it's a choice. Pinili mo na mag-decision sila para sa iyo. So, it's still a choice. Kasi, para sa akin personally, yung pagpili ko ng course ko, this is somehow personal. This is what I want. Bata pa lang ako. Let's say, preschool. Preschool pa lang ako. Ito na talaga yung gusto ko. Hindi ko na alam bakit ito yung gusto ko. Okay, before kasi, high school years, ganyan. Ito lang yung thought na palaging laman ng isip ko before. I think the profession that I want to take, I said, na high school ako, this is the highest kind of service that I can give to society, I think. Kasi, noon pa man, motto ko na naniniwala ako na you should not always ask kung ano yung kayang ibigay sa'yo ng society, kundi kung ano yung maibibigay mo para sa society. Okay, so yun kasi yung motto ko before. Ayan. Huwag kang mag-expect na laging ikaw yung tatanggap. You should always think about something that you can give. That's why, pagdating sa salary, ayan, ito yung iniisip ng iba. Pag teacher ka, lalo na sa public, you are earning a big salary. Actually, napakaraming misconceptions and assumptions about teachers. Ayan. Depende po. Ayan. Kasi una yan, ang common na nangyayari is, okay, after mag-practice teaching, after na-graduate, syempre after ng-practice teaching, graduation, andyan yung, here comes the licensure examination for teachers, LET. Nowadays, it's called BLEPT. Okay, Board on Licensure Examination for Professional Teachers na. Hindi na siya LET, it's BLEPT already. Nakasanayan lang natin na tawagin siyang LET. Okay, so nandiyan yung board exam, take ka ng board. Hala mo pag nakapasa ka na, okay, this is the beginning of my great career. Actually, hindi. Lalo na sa panahon ngayon. Ang daming magagaling. Okay, nandun yung competition. Ayan. So, everyone has this talent, this passion, okay, this knowledge. Lalo na sa subject matter content. Pag sinabi kasi natin subject matter content, yung skills, sa delivery, nung content na ituturo mo, sabihin, hindi mas sa easy, ang pangit naman sabihin ng word na easy. Pero everyone can do that. Even non-education students can do that. Diba? Kaya nilang magturo kasi ituturo mo lang naman yung content. However, there's a difference between a non-educator and an educator pagdating dyan. Kasi tayo, okay, nandun tayo sa pedagogy. We are focusing on pedagogy, not only on content. Pedagogy, and then the technique, and the strategy, magkaiba yung technique at strategy sa pag-deliver ng content. At syempre, yung sinasabi nga natin na isa sa mga katangian ng isang guro ay yung haplos personal. So, hindi to literal Pag sinabi kasi natin haplos personal, hindi lang yung i-deliver mo yung content and then okay na. Yes, you are concerned about each of them. Kung may question sila, you try to answer, you try to entertain. Pero iba kasi sa pakiramdam ng mga estudyante kapag kilala mo sila talaga outside the classroom. Yung mararamdaman nila na ay hindi lang to teacher inside the classroom, kundi this is a kind of person, kumbaga, na that really cares for us. And nandyan talaga siya for us in time of our need, not only inside the room, not only to deliver content. Diba? So, ito yung sinasabi ko na isang dahilan kung gusto mo talaga mag-edu, yung passion for it. Dapat ready ka. Ayan. Kasi, this is the kind of profession na hindi ka yayaman. Talaga. Hindi ka talaga payayamanin ng pagiging teacher. Actually. So, kung gusto mo maging teacher, mag-isip-isip ka muna. Kung gusto mo yumaman, mag-isip ka muna kung gusto talaga maging teacher. Kasi, in this kind of profession, ang magiging kayamanan mo lang dito ay yung reward. Sabihin na natin na reward na makukuha mo na after every academic year, after every school year, yung mga bata na matuturuan mo na somehow in the future, makita mo silang successful, na makita mo silang maayos ang buhay, that is the greatest reward that you can have. Yun na yung pinakakayamanan mo diba? That as you grow older, yung mga naturuan mo before, lalo na pag naging successful sila, nakapagsalita ako naturuan before. Actually, I started 2018. Okay, I started June 2018. Hindi pa ako nagmamarcha, nagturo na ako. Kasi April pa lang, after my practice teaching, nag-apply na ako sa isang private school. And then, I got hired there, fortunately, unexpectedly. And then, I started the job June 2018. So, 2019, almost 2 years. Ayan, almost 2 years pa lang po ako sa profession na to. But somehow, dun pa lang sa umpisa na nagpa-practice teaching pa lang ako. Until now, my former students, when I was a PT, are messaging me. They are sending messages to me like saying thank you or that form of gratitude. Diba? Na parang sarap sa pakiramdam. Yun na yung kayamanan mo, yun yung reward na makukuha mo after all. Na sa kabila ng lahat, ng puyat, ng lesson planning, ayan, yung pag-check, nandiyan yung makulit sila. Minsan nga yung class time is hindi lang sa content. Mas malaki pa yung pagtatanong kung kamusta sila, yung pangangamusta at pagsaway sa kanila kaysa din sa mismong content. Because that's how it works. Kasi kung content lang din sa content, bakit kailangan ka pa, diba? Diba? Hindi ka lang naman nandyan na to teach them about the content. Diba? Kasi everyone can almost do that. But there is something else, something greater na ikaw lang as a teacher makakagawa. Okay. So, yung mga PT students ko before, yung mga naging student ko sa private school, and currently, I'm teaching in a state university. Hindi ko na sasabihin ka ng pangalan. Basta, I'm teaching right now in a state university. Okay, so, nandun yung daily struggle kasi marami pang dapat gawin or malayo-layo pa yung daan na kailangan tahakin bago mo masabi talaga na you are 100% secured, okay, about everything. So you have to be ready. So first and foremost, if you want to pursue this career, patience. Patience. Isang napakahabang pasensya na mula Batanes hanggang Hulog. Kasi may mga pagkakataon talaga, lalo na ngayon, during this time of the pandemic, and mayroon na tayong tinatawag na distance learning education and flexible learning. So, hindi natin nakikita yung mga estudyante araw-araw. So, the struggle here is when you give instruction, there are chances na hindi nila naintindihan mabuti kung ano ba yung sinabi mong instruction. And they will ask you tons of times and you have to explain it repeatedly. Diba na paulit-ulit. So, patience na lang. Next is yung emotional status and condition nila. Somehow, it's not 100% or even half of it na okay. Nandun yung struggle. So, alam naman natin na kapag merong problema emotionally ang isang tao, kahit tayo, diba? Mahirap mag-aral. Nabablock yung learning. Mahirap matuto kapag merong kang iniinda, kapag merong hindi okay sa'yo. At hindi lang yun, napakadaming factors, napakadaming mong kalaban na pwedeng makadistract sa kanilang pag-aaral, sa kanilang learning capability. Nandiyan na tayo sa katotohanan na yes, they are good, yes, they are great learners, madali silang matuto, but somehow, napakadaming distractions. Siyempre, lalong-lalo na problema. And lalo na, they're studying at home, study at home ang nangyayari. Kung mangyari man yung tinatawag natin na residential classes, is hindi na kagaya ng dati na from Monday to Friday, magkasawaan kayo ng muka. Makikita nyo isa't isa, ayan, matuturo ka sa kanila ng more than an hour or 1 hour every day or every other day sa college. But ngayon, makikita mo na lang sila once a week. And then, the rest of it is flexible learning or online learning na ang mangyayari. So, hindi mo sigurado, nasa bahay sila. Somehow, hindi lang kasi internet connection ng kalaban mo. Kung hindi, baka may problema sa bahay, baka nag-away sila ng best friend niya, ganyan. Napakadaming factors. And there are times na you have to comfort them. You have to know the root cause kung bakit sila ganun, bakit hindi sila nakikipag-participate, what's going on, kung anong nangyayari. So, daming factors. So, pati yun, it includes that. Yes po, opo. Kasama po yun sa trabaho mo. Ayan. So, this is not a kind of job that is all about the salary. It's a no-no po. Hindi talaga. Kasi kung salary lang ang habol mo, no, wag na lang. So, I'm not saying that I'm not happy with the salary. I'm happy actually. As long as it provides the needs of myself and my family. Ganyan. Siyempre, yun naman yung goal natin sa society. Yung hindi ka maging pabigat. Somehow. Pero siyempre, as we grow older, malaki yung pangangailangan natin. Nandun yung, that's a fact. And we can't escape that fact. That's reality and we have to face it. Kaya lang, iba pa rin talaga kapag you are doing things because you love to do it. Not just because you want to earn or gain something from it. I think that's the very essence and purpose of life. And that's what makes educators apart, okay, from other professions. Ito disclaimer, I'm not saying na yung ibang profession is just all about being successful or about money, gaining money or that. Hindi ko sinasabing ganun, paglilinaw lang. Ayan. Pero kasi ito kasing profession na to, teaching, as we all know, okay, patience, hard work, ayan, but not everyone can see that. Kasi all they know is that you teach inside the classroom, you teach the content, and that's it. But actually, when you are into it, you're into this kind of profession, it's a different setup. It's more than what everyone knows. So, yun yung mga factors. Okay, next is, ano pa ba? Talent. Hindi naman talent. Okay. You should be ready and able to do everything. Okay. Kasi, sa'yo lahat, actually. Diba? Nag-entertain ka because learning must be fun. Diba? Dapat nandun yung humor, diba? Nandun dapat yung hindi mo dala-dala yung problema. Siyempre, as you're just a human being, you're a person, and hindi maiwasan na may problema, but you have to face them with zealousness, and you have to be jolly, always jolly in front of them. Diba? Nandun yung dapat nakasmile ka palagi. You always have that motivating charm. Na dapat nakaka-motivate ka palagi every time that you will enter the room. Hindi yung tuwing papasok na lang sila, hindi yung sasabihin nila na ang sakit-sakit sa damdamin yung maririnig mo mula sa kanila na time na naman ni ma'am ganito or ni sir ganito, diba parang yung ayaw na ayaw nilang tumapak sa classroom mo, yung parang pag malapit na sila sa pinto, yung parang mamamatay sila, napakapangit ng gano'n. Always take in mind that dapat every time that your students will enter the room, nandyan yung excitement. Diba? Excited silang matuto because you are the teacher. Hindi lang yung because of the subject eh. Kasi sometimes kahit na yung estudyante, hindi siya ganun ka-interested na sa subject. Pero kapag effective ka teacher, nadadala. Okay, nandun yung excitement. They want to learn, they want to be engaged. Gusto nilang pumasok kasi interesting yung hindi lang yung dinideliver mo content, kundi ikaw mismo. And ipanamdam mo always sa kanila na they are important. They are always important. You must have that kind of ability if you would like to become an educator. Okay, so yun yun. Ano po ba ang masasabi ko? Okay, so I think, okay, all along this journey, napakahaba ng mga listahan natin na dapat mong taglayin as a person if you would like to be, or something that you have to work out if you want to become a teacher someday or an educator someday. So I think for now, that will be all, and I'll see you guys on my next video. So, bye!